Hey, ¿qué tal amigos y amigas amantes de los videojuegos? Es sábado, eso significa nuevo video aquí en Metagames. En esta ocasión continuaremos con nuestro modo torneo en MLB The Show 2020 con el equipo de Los Ángeles Dodgers. En esta ocasión estaremos recibiendo a los Rockies de Colorado en el Dodger Stadium. Para cualquier comentario ya saben que estamos aquí con muchísimo gusto en X @metagame7 o en Instagram @meta-games-16 para lo que gusten. Sin nada más que agregar, ¡que ruede el gameplay!
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Price will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right now.
Story.
Hey, we got nobody.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand bout. They won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
The second baseman, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Price is sitting on exactly 150 career wins, halfway to that benchmark 300 number. But nevertheless, he's carved out a nice career in the big leagues to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Hey, 2 away now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, all right, here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Rounded down the third baseline. Turner's got it, and a low throw as this hops right over his shoulder. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the... Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Blackmon.
Hey, come on now.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Blackmon is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Peterson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now for Colorado, David Dahl.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. He's got it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box, Josh Fuentes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Price is ready. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, David Price. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David Price.
One time, right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Ian Desmond.
Leading off for Colorado, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Going out now. Plays the 1 here.
First offering on its way.
No, that's low.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
The catcher, number 14.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out, nobody on.
One out. We got one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
One strike.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jeff Hoffman. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Jeff Hoffman.
We got two down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning.
No outs here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Price sets his sights. 0-2 pitch on its way. Belted high in the air out to left. Betts looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we got one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Blackmon.
As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, David Price.
33. David. Right.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Story is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
David Dahl.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Dahl playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 0-2 from Price. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Turner shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Josh Fuentes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Fuentes.
Pitch on the way. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but No one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Oh, that's the ball. 2 down now.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, get us out of here, huh?
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box now, Jeff Hoffman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, we got no one.
Now here's the pitch.
That's up.
This is popped up. Muncy in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Garrett Hampson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Whoa.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch.
Hey,
and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Here you go, guys.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. Fouled away. Price ready with the 0-1.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Chris Taylor is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Chris Taylor.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 5.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Cody Bellinger stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Turner at third, Betts at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air to right field. Blackman is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies 1. Ross Stripling has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68. Ross. Stripling.
In now, Josh Fuentes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Stripling typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Tony Walters. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Pazos will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Dom Nunez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now catching and batting 9.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Arenado is under it. 1 away.
Now batting. The center
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Dahl, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Will Smith. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Three runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Now batting. The second baseman.
At the plate now, Zach McKinstry. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it'll be the catcher, Dom Nunez.
Number 3, Dom Nunez.
First pitch on its way. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. The windup and the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Trevor Story steps in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hampson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Last strike now for Colorado. Colorado, good night.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. David Price gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Ross Stripling works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Y bueno amigos, así hemos concluido una semana más aquí en Metagames. Espero que les haya gustado este gameplay. Para cualquier comentario, ya saben que estamos aquí con muchísimo gusto en X @metagames7 o en Instagram @meta-games-16 para lo que gusten. Me despido no sin antes invitarlos e invitarlas a mi otro canal de YouTube, Ortega Sports. Ortega Sports en YouTube, @Ortega Sports 16 en X o @Ortega-Sports en Instagram. En este canal encontrarán resultados, noticias, transferencias previas y postpartidos de las ligas más importantes en el mundo en cuanto a fútbol, NFL, NBA, MLB, PGA Tour, tenis de la ATP y WTA, así como eventos masivos como lo son Juegos Olímpicos y Mundiales de Fútbol. Saludos, cuídense y hasta la próxima aquí en Metagames. ¡Que venga la música!